What's up, basketball fans? Welcome back to Ball Out. Today, we're talking about something that's been on my mind for a minute. Why are Europeans more skilled than Americans in basketball? We're seeing more Europeans come into the league and dominate. They're not very athletic or they don't have the craziest handles, but I will say it's like they're all super skilled and well-rounded. So let's see what makes them more prepared than American basketball players. Also, before I forget, I'm doing a raffle once I hit 4,000 subscribers. 5 lucky subscribers will win a Wilson game ball. So for a chance to win a Wilson game ball, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out. Let's get into it. The one thing that stands out the most about European basketball players are their fundamentals. It's like all of their fundamentals are on point. While on the other hand, American players are often worried about their athleticism and their flashy playstyle. I will admit, a lot of Americans, especially the younger generation, really just care about making a highlight play just so they can post it on social media or climb the rankings. But let's be real, being ranked doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. Guys like Trayvon Duval, Isaiah Briscoe, Justin Edwards, and many other players were highly recruited, and all of them went undrafted, which is crazy to me. This just shows you that the ranking system is a scam. Take Trayvon Duval for example. He was the #1 point guard in the class of 2017. Luka Doncic also graduated in 2017. They're the same age, but their games are totally different. Trayvon Duval is flashy, has crazy handles, and a ton of hops. But Luka is the one out here getting all these buckets, using his skills and playing the game the right way with his fundamentals. Now he's an NBA superstar, and to be honest, I never heard of Luka until he got drafted. Don't get me wrong, being athletic and flashy is cool. Like, who doesn't love a good highlight dunk? But here's the thing, that's not going to cut it if you're trying to make it to the NBA. The NBA is all about who can actually play the game of basketball the right way. And if you don't master the fundamentals, you're going to get exposed, no matter if you have crazy handles or crazy hops. So if you're a player watching this, I need you to understand something. Stop worrying about being flashy. Stop worrying about being ranked. Worry more about being fundamentally sound. Work on the basics like shooting, passing, spacing, footwork, and defense. That's what separates the goods from the greats. Another reason European players are more advanced than Americans is because they focus more on team basketball. American basketball is more one-on-one. In Europe, you either play as a team or you don't play at all. And in America, a lot of players are only worried about themselves. They want to try to score the most points and take all these crazy tough shots. But like I said, in Europe, basketball is all about team basketball. Players grow up learning that basketball is a team sport. From an early age, players are taught how to move without the basketball, make the extra pass, and look for the best option, not just the highlight reel. Teamwork leads to better understanding of spacing and court vision, things that are key when it comes to basketball IQ. The European training system is way more structured than the US training system. And if we're being honest, I think AAU is the main reason basketball in America is going downhill. Kids these days are too caught up in themselves. AAU is basically just a big pickup game. And the worst part is, during the AAU seasons, players don't even really practice and get better. They spend most of the time scrimmaging or doing 1v1 drills. That's it. There's no way these players can get better just by scrimmaging and doing these 1v1, 2v2, and all these little drills. They need to do more. The AAU world is just messing up basketball more and more. Kids shouldn't be playing 3 to 5 games in just 2 days. That's crazy. In Europe, it's a whole different story. They're not just focused on winning games or trying to make players stand out. The real focus is on developing a well-rounded player. They put a lot of their attention working on fundamentals, discipline, and understanding the little things about the game. Players are trained to be versatile because it's not just about being a scorer or an athlete. They're being taught how to be complete basketball players. Now let's talk about one of the most iconic moves Europeans brought not only to the NBA but to basketball around the entire world, and that's the Euro step. Players like Manu Ginobili made this move famous, and now you see it everywhere. The Euro step is a perfect example of the creativity that European players bring to the court. They're not just relying on their athleticism. Europeans are crafty. They know how to create space and make opportunities using footwork, deception, and their ability to read the defense. Moving on to the basketball IQ. Europeans are often known for having extremely high basketball IQ. They understand the little things that make a big difference on the court. It's not just about talent. European players can read the floor, make quick decisions, and think the game through. They're not just relying on their athleticism. They use their minds to outsmart their opponents, whether it's knowing when to make the extra pass or when to slow down or speed up the game. It's like they're always a couple steps ahead of their competition. The trend of seeing European players in the NBA isn't slowing down anytime soon. European basketball is growing, and we can expect to see more skilled players take over the league. And it's crazy because guys like Dirk Nowitzki, Luka Doncic, Jokic, Victor Wembanyama, or however you say his name, they're all from Europe. which is crazy because they're all beasts. So that just shows you that they're doing something good over there in Europe. The future of European players in the NBA looks very bright. They're going to bring a lot of skill, creativity, and high basketball IQ. So get ready, because these guys are taking the game to a whole nother level. Well, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what y'all want me to do a video on next. And also, I want you to comment down what you think is better, European basketball or American basketball, and comment why it's better. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so you know when I post, and so you can have a chance to win a game ball. Also, I know it's a lot of hoopers watching these videos. I want you to comment down below and represent what country, state, or just wherever you're at. Comment down where you're at and let's see who has the most hoopers. And lastly, remember, we're Ball Out fam, so we're all a family. So make sure we support each other and don't be afraid to network with each other, because you never know, one day you might run into each other. Well, I'll catch y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.